I think I'm gonna start again. Hi, this is Simone. I'm here to do another chatty journal with me, do stuff at my desk video, snippets from my desk. Let's see if I even get to journaling. I want to, first of all, which is funny, this is the third journal with me video. In the last video, I shared my no spend pledge, and now I have a new thing. Since I make the rules, I decided this is something that I really wanted, which is the polar bear brass charm. Last year I received the leather tags as a gift, and I really like them. And so I decided next time these come around, I will get the brass charm. But I completely forgot that would be during Christmassy times, winter times, fall, and I would be on my no spend. So I decided, okay, I'll get this. But it's really, for me at least, it's really tough to then, when I already made an exception once, to stick to what I decided I was going to do. So we are currently, as I'm filming this, on Fountain Pen Day weekend. Today is November 6th, I think. So many of the stores here in the United States still have deals going on. And there are some great deals. And there are some great deals on pens that I would like to get sometime in the future. And I'm still trying to be strong. But I bought this in the beginning of the week, so why can't I just spend money? Because I'm telling myself that I have so many pens I still need to explore, which is true. And so that's why I'm trying to stay strong. So far I have been. It's only one more day. Last night I felt really itchy. It's like I really think I should partake in this buying frenzy. And then I'm trying to rein myself in, and I know that I don't want to. I don't need any pens right at this moment. So that's what I'm trying to tell myself, and I still see so many things that I should want. When they have these great deals, then it's like, oh my God, I should buy this. I need to get a good deal. But I actually don't. So what I'm doing while I'm talking is I'm undoing the knot here, because I want to add this charm to here, and it doesn't have a clasp or anything. It goes on to the elastic. And I also want to figure out how I want to do this. So do I want to put this, does it even matter? So I could put it here, but I thought earlier when I placed it there that it's going to be hidden underneath the knot, the thing. So you can't really see the face. So I guess I have to put this on the other side if I want to leave them all there. And I actually really do, because I like the charms that I have on this journal. Yep, I like this better. And then I don't even need to have this on, because this one has a clasp. So I can just put this back in here. Yep, like so. Have I ever shown this journal to you? This is my Olive Traveler's Notebook. I bought that from Atlas, and I'm not sure if you can take off if you can use my code for it, but I could. Previously I was able to use codes, or I checked if they worked, and previously the affiliate codes worked for Traveler's Notebook products. So I think that's cool. I think I need to make it a little bit less tight. And I really like the color. I didn't know if I wanted an olive traveler's notebook, and then I kind of had a little bit of FOMO. And so I decided, okay, next time I get an Atlas payout, I'm gonna get it from them when it's back in stock. And so I bought it, and I really enjoy using it. It's similar in stiffness to the hotel one, this one. Like the leather feels similar. And this one this is what this one looks like. Doesn't it look cute? It has one of the, I'm not saying it's failed, but I haven't really journaled in this journal much this year. Even though I really liked the idea of that journal. I just don't have enough time in my days to actually do that. And something else I can tell you is that I finished my 013 journal. So I thought previously that this is Tomoe River paper, but then someone commented on a video and said it is not. And I haven't done much research since. I should just send an email to Job and ask him if they even say it anywhere what it is. So I finished that on October 22nd, and then I moved into this one, which is I usually have date dots in here. Date dots, that sounds weird, like these things. This is also really cool. I got this, it's a business card holder. I got this at Daiso, and so I used this previously for some small ephemera, and that's good too, but I decided to put 2 days in each, and so now I have the numbers divided, and every time I'm not using them all, I just stick the leftovers in here. And this month, which is November, I'm just using up what is in here. Well, up. There's still stuff in here, but I'm not going to take other washi. I'm not going to print another numbers sheet. I'm just going to grab from here and try to use those. I really like this. So if you have something like that laying around and you don't know what to do with it, it works really great for these kinds of numbers. So what I'm going to tell you now is the journal that I'm using for this. And you can't really see it, but it is the Tsubame Note. I think that's what it's called. It's a journal, and it's really affordable. I'm not really sure, maybe like $10 max. I think I purchased mine from, I don't really know. I know that you can get them on Venice. I haven't seen them on Atlas. I think I saw them on JetPens too. Just Tsubame notebooks, and they have OK Fools paper. And if you have these ink collection cards, that's exactly the same paper as this. And the reason why I purchased this journal is because I really liked the paper of these cards here. And so I thought, I wonder if there is a notebook that is made from this paper. And so I did some research, found out what paper this is, and bought it a long time ago. Filmed a paper testing video last year in 2022, and finally published it this year in September of 2023. So I will link that in the cards up here. And I need to take note of that because, as you know, I don't remember this stuff. 3 Tsubame review. And I have to say that I really enjoy this paper very much. It's not as thin as Tomoe River paper at all, but all of my pens that I have used in here so far write very smoothly. I tried, here is some tests, I cut it down. It was an A5, but I really enjoy journaling in this standard size format. And because the notebook isn't super expensive, I decided, you know what? Let me cut it down, even if it's not turning out super nice. Well, this is nice for me, but maybe some people are more nitpicky than me, and then they wouldn't like this. I recommend going to, I think Office Depot offers cutting down notebooks. This is what the signatures look like. There's 4 in total, and it does, let's just open this. Does it lay flat? Maybe it's also this where it sits. I don't really have a problem using it though, so I will let you know at a later date. I would also love to know from you if, now this is exactly not how I wanted this to turn out, so I need to do it this way. Yep. If you would like a review of my writing journals, I'm not really sure what I would say about those, but if that is something that you're interested in, please let me know. Maybe I can do one of those sometime. I actually have plans for all of my videos up to January 10th or so. So everything you order now in video content will be after. So I like this. I wasn't sure if I wanted to mix brass and the silvery stuff here, but that's fine. I'm glad I have this now. I'm so excited. So the other thing I wanted to do is, because I am in so much pain, not today, because I haven't been at work, I haven't done a lot. It's still quite, well, early, not early, but earlier in the morning. I have decided, because it's November and that's, you know, Thankful 30 and gratitude journaling is like always on my mind in November. I don't necessarily want to do this only in November, but I got this several years ago from someone that gifted me a traveler's notebook cover. She also sent along some field notes inserts, and this one is an interesting one. This is 52 weekly spreads, so this is 1 week and this is 1 week, and I always wondered what I could do with this, and I often thought, well, it could be a cool gratitude journal, and that's what I want to use it for. This is kind of weird because it starts on Mondays. And so if, like, November this year started on a Wednesday, so I would do this, but we're already on Sunday. And even though it bugs me a tiny bit that if I start tomorrow, which is Monday, on the 7th, I'm missing day 1 through 6, but also would mean that I wouldn't waste any of the entries here, and I also don't have to go back and think really hard about something that is not true. I've been in a lot of pain, and I notice that I exist, but I'm not able to see the good things right now often. And so I thought, well, if I write down one good thing that happened every day, that could help me get back into the seeing the clouds, seeing the sunset, seeing the sunrise, for me, it's a lot of nature stuff, but also maybe getting a hug from my son out of nowhere. Stuff like that I just doesn't register because I'm so preoccupied with everything else. I want to write this down here, and I'm not going to make this a thing that I have to do all the time. I want to do this daily for the month of November, and if I'm back on track in December I can stop, and this has 52 weekly spreads. So what I'm thinking is, every time I feel I need a reminder of what is good about my life, I'll just go back in here and do this for a little while until I'm ready. And then I just found this card and I like it. I love owls, so I thought I would put this up here, and I want to put gratitude on here, but not right now. But I want to start this tomorrow when I'm filming this, last week when you see this. Well, you, the Ko-fi people, the others still a little longer. So I am a bit overwhelmed with the amount of stuff that I have, and it's already November, so I have another set of printables that I haven't even printed from Cat Collage Club. And I told you in another video that I would cancel after the next month was paid. So I paid for November. I downloaded the small printables for November, and then I canceled. And I want to, this is something that I really want to do more of next year in 2024. I talked about this, I think even in 2022 I didn't do it. I didn't do it really in 2023. I want to use part of my budget to support several different artists out there, like you support me, and swap around and give my money to several different people. Another person that I think of, I wrote this down somewhere, so I want to add her. So I have Joanne Salmon, Currently Reading Podcast is one that I want to support, and then Emily Correa. I think this is how you write it. And then I had someone else that there's so many. I think last year I even wrote them in here. Let me check if I can find it. Here I have Paloma the Peach, Eureka. I'm not sure if that's how it is. I want to support the Fountain Pen Companion. Lynn Ginta has, either I want to buy an art print from her. Amaru, they also have a Patreon. So there's quite a lot of people who have Patreons that I would like to support. And I'm not going to talk about this and make lists. I'm going to put this into action in January. I'm going to skip December because as I said, technically on a no spend. And my Brandy Kincaid Extravagant Hope half-year payment is up in December. It's usually it's June and December for the next half year, and that's something that I think I will never cancel. So, I think this is the last time that I filmed. I got the ink and it was packaged in this awesome, this ink came in and it was packaged with this awesome tape, so I cut some of it out and stuck it in here. I started doing some Zentangling with my fountain pens, which is super hard, I think. Where is it? One is right here. Oh my God, it's so windy. Nope, not here. Not here. Not here. Hello. Here is one. Here is one. And I'm going to link her down below as well. I'm going to write all the artists downstairs too. Artists to support. And what was the other thing? Kelli Blouin. She is a certified Zentangle teacher. Didn't even know that that you have to be certified for that. But if Zentangle is, that's what they do, well, nice for them. And she has a YouTube channel, and all of those I learned by watching her 15-minute tutorials. I'm so inspired that I actually like stop the video, grab a fountain pen, grab a paper, and try it. It's really hard to get the shading right with a fountain pen, but you know, who cares really? And so I want to put one here because that's when I started. But I need a tutorial from her then. Then I continued working on this. I shared this on my Ko-fi with more explanation on what I like and what I don't like, but I thought it would be really cool to document that here. And then I have all of this that I want to document, but I don't want to go back here right now. I drew a nib that I received from Shauna. Here now the thing is, what am I going to even document? I don't know, and I don't have a pen right now, so I need to get up and grab that, which is stupid. I got another, can we talk about this? So I have all of those lovely printables from Cat Collage Club, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use them a little bit longer. This I bought maybe in last December. Haven't used it yet. Maybe I should just stick one down right here and then see what happens. Okay, so now I used it. What if it's wrong? What if I don't want it there? So I want to talk about this. Is a Yoseka stationery exclusive sticker sheet. And so either I'm going to use this now, or I have to give it away. I'm not sure how long I want to give myself to be able to use this. This one I think I bought at the same time I bought this one. I love this. I haven't used it yet. Why? Why am I not using these things? Ugh. So this is pre-decorated for next week. What if I add this sticker sheet here so I like kind of remember that I want to use that here. I put this here because it was Halloween that week, this past week. And maybe I'm just going to put this right here. Like that's when I'm in another quotation marks, that's when I'm really desperate. Like when I want to use this and I don't know really how I'm gonna put this in a week, and then that's when it's happening. I like these circle stickers right here. Don't think I want to add another one. I got some Happy Mail from, that was super unexpected, Anderulium. We chatted in September when I filmed, and I had the ink that went bad, that was completely discolored. I sent them an email, let them know that happened. I said, I don't really need a replacement. It was just a 2 milliliter sample. But they said, and then I said, oh, but I sent them the link to the video. If you want to, you can send me some ink and I can share that on my channel. And they said, oh, yeah, sure, we'll do that. And they sent me the whole 8 ink sample sizes, and their sample sizes are like almost 15 milliliters of the Lepidopteran series. So it's like super surprised, absolutely did not expect this. And I swatched them and they're really amazing. The video is gonna come out sometime. I'm so far ahead right now with my videos that I'm talking about them and you will see them in the future. And then I also got this most amazing gift from Shauna. So I guess this is a show and tell. But where is it? Huh. So this is where it's supposed to be. Did I put it on a pen? Which pen did I put it on though? Interesting. Maybe I put it on the pen that doesn't have a nib. Maybe it's on here. Nope. I think I remember what I did. Let me check. Okay. This is the newest pen that I have. And Kristen, if you're watching this, I don't think you can see through this. So I know that I can see through, I think you can always see through the section where the nib unit is screwed in. It's always darker out here. It's like that's with every SD that I have. See, it's darker. So that's with every SD that I have. This happens. No, that's also not the nib. Oh, I remember. Now I remember. I think I put the medium SD nib on that pen. I think I've screwed it on here. Yes. Okay. Can you see this? Let me see what happens if I zoom in. Yeah. Can you see the C Monet here and the YouTube? Shauna had Shibui North do that. I'm not sorry for doing this. What is that here? Writing test. Shibui North. Make this, and so she sent it over. And that's so cool. You should check out Shauna's channel. She is Serial Nana on here. This is a fine. It's called Flex, but I think what it would be more appropriate to say about this nib is elastic, but I haven't even dipped it into ink yet. I'm going to use this in December for the ink vent. So that's why I put it there. I debated putting it on. Oh, you can see the gold nib shimmering through here. I debated putting it on here, but I had a little grip trouble. So I don't want to put a specialty nib on here, just to see how I feel about this pen and grip section when I'm actually using it with just a regular nib. So now I need to also write down Shauna. And I haven't journaled yet. So maybe this is a snippets from my desk video instead of a journal with me video. We don't know. Shauna. I just am going to leave this here. This is easier to open. This one I got, these two I got from my friend Casey. And I really like, not sure about the bigger images. Well, this one looks funny, but I like the snail, I like the mushrooms here and the leaves, so I think I can use those in my journal too. This I talked about last time. I just need to give it away to someone and be done with it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Next letter I'm writing, I'm just gonna put that in, and then I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with these ones, because I think I'm already done with journaling about San Francisco. And, well, this one is not San Francisco E. Have a good weekend, have a good time. I should just leave this here for a little bit, and then, no, that's a label. You know what I'm going to do? Okay, so I am going to take all of those, and then so I have these. That's nice. And then what I'm going to do is I like these colors and I like this. And so in my other journal, I don't know if this is, if I have an example in here. I did, nope, not really. So what I did in my other journal, and there is a flip through coming as well, I did some stuff like this. So I would put basically this use as a title, and then I would have some sort of, haha, look at this. I can zoom out again. I'm so sorry, friends. I can use this as kind of like a title, and then I would pair this with, like, would match these together and have, like, create a little cluster. And I think that would be a really cool idea for these two together. And I really like Brandy's labels because they're often so easy to apply to things that happen during the week. Like this was yesterday, in the in-between. Maybe something happened, right. An everyday kind of love. A space for unraveling. Something shitty happened, to be continued. This is an experience that's going on for a little while. I love interpreting these the way that I need them and then stick them in here. So there's that. And there's this. I think that that's going to be really good. Now, what am I going to write about this week? It is Sunday, and it's already 31 minutes in, so maybe I should just stop here. I like this one. I don't... Oh, yes, maybe I can, dear you. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so I found... No, I didn't find this. I found this. And so I think what I'm going to do is have more. I want to do two things. I want to document even more Happy Mail because I got the brass charm, and I also got another letter from a friend. Maybe the circus thing would be cool, because that would mean I would repeat it. And as you can hear, my family is here. And now the question is, I brought out the black ink pad because that's my go-to ink, but I think I want to stamp it in a purple, so I need to go and grab that. So let's start, which is really funny, a funny thing to say, considering the fact that we are 40 minutes in the video. But I just needed to talk to someone, and nobody here understands me at all. Nobody likes me. Nobody understands me. That's not true. But they don't understand this. They don't understand my need to talk about this all the time. So why am I stamping this on here and not in here? For two reasons. Reason number one is that if I make a stamping mistake, I can just repeat. If I stamp this ink in here, this is an oil-based ink, it will basically have a little bit of an oil stain around, and it will grow over time. And it also bleeds through. And if I stamp it on a separate piece of paper, cut around it, then and stick it in, I don't have that. And the second thing is, this is the easiest way to add texture to my journal by having a different paper that I stamp on. This is Tomoe River paper. Maybe that's not the best paper to use, but you can use any kind of paper. So I'm going to put this here. However, it's not dry yet. And I put that here because I want to Mail Day, because I don't think it's dry yet. And I put this here because I remembered what I wanted to write on. Do I want these two circles next to each other? Maybe even here. Maybe here? Now I'm not so sure anymore. Up here? But what am I going to... maybe I'll put this here. Where am I going to put the circle? Can you see the thumbprint here? Happy Mail Day. Because this is also from Happy Mail, I just remembered. So I could put the small list down here. You know what? I'm going to put this, I'm going to do it this way. Even. More. Like so. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. And if I don't like it, then tomorrow is November 6th, and I'm just going to turn the page. Now I need a glue stick, which I don't have either. What is this? Who prepared this? Okay, so I'm just going to put this here and imagine it was glued down. So I'm going to put I need to show you these cards, so I'll be back. I brought glue, but this is where I keep all of my Brandy Kincaid stuff inside. To say I'm a fangirl and I'm a hoarder would be totally exaggerated. So I made a divided box out of the Galen leather case. And this is what I'm talking about. This is the same that's in here. I think she included 2 of these in one of her extravagant hope mailers. And I read them and I was like, I need at least one more because I have 3 children and I want to give this to them when they struggle. So I sent one of them to my oldest the other week. And so I again remembered I need one more. So I texted her, DM'd her on Instagram and asked if she had more, if I could buy them. And she said no, she didn't have them in her shop, but she had some and she would send me some. So she sent me this whole pack. I want you to know you are exactly who this world needs. I am so grateful for who you are and who you are becoming. Just for today, trust that you are both loved and liked. And I feel like, yes, of course, this applies to each and every one of us. But for me, that was one of those things that I'm sometimes really, I have a hard time expressing what I want to tell my children or other people that I care about. And if somebody else finds even better words or puts those words into my mouth, then I don't have to think them up. I can just use them. All right. I think I say this all the time. I love layering things on top of each other. That for me connects these pieces together. So that was the first one. And if you can hear my family, I already said it's Sunday, everyone is home, and I decided, because these are Ko-fi videos that I share with the public later, they are real time, this is just how it's going to be. And then I got the brass charm from TRC. Love. Is this a polar bear? The bear. And put it on olive, TN. So good. So the only reason why I'm writing so good here is because I want this line to go all the way to here. Because if I was going to write in this column, I would have this empty space here. So I decided it would be cooler if I would have my writing go all the way. That will also like enhance this area right here. And then I'm going to write
surprise letter from Claudia. And I want to write more, but I want to write love getting.
I have a Discord, and if you want to be on there, please reach out and I will send you an invite link. But it's really cool to get to know people better and then sometimes figure out that, hey, you're basically just like me. We should be friends-ish. That's how I sometimes feel. Like of course, most of the people on there I like and appreciate having them there, but then some it's like you think exactly in the same way that I do. So that's super cool. And I feel like that's definitely what's happening with Claudia. And so I want to definitely reply. And then this one, even though this is a computer thing, I actually want to use this right over here for something else. Oh, am I going to put, maybe I put washi here so that I can write down here. And then again, I don't have to fill out this whole, however, maybe this one. I don't know who gave this to me. It's just a random washi snippet that I have in here. These are some of the things that I get from friends. I used this one last time. It's all about letter writing right now. Oh, maybe this one. This one is even, I like, maybe this one is nicer because it's lighter and not so bold. I don't want to have two big bold statements up here, and this one doesn't really fit. So maybe this one will. I guess this is an up. It doesn't matter. It's totally fine. Let me cut this right here. So the reason why I'm putting this washi tape down here is because I feel like if I was going to stick, maybe the other way around, yeah. If I stick this here, just like that, I would have to start writing here. I mean, I could leave space, but I'm someone who likes filling up spaces. I'm going to color around here with my watercolors, but not now. And so because I have this here, I'm not writing there. And then I can start writing down below, and that's how I'm filling pages, because that's why what I'm doing is trying to fill up space without having to sit here. Well, I'm a liar. Without having to sit here for ages, because of my back. So, okay, this needs to go up a little further here. So now what did I do? I made sure that this is on top of here so I don't have a weird gap here. I made sure that the washi doesn't stick out over the cat's head right here. And then I tried, don't think it was very successful, to have this one be straight, this line. So I have been trying to limit my writing for the last basically month almost. And you can see that in my journaling. I have journaled twice this week, journaled 3 times last week. So it's not, and my journal entries are really short. So what I've decided to do is try, and that's what I'm going to write down here, try and send one letter each week. So then what I probably will do is just maybe take the time and just write like half a page. Depends on how much I write to the person that I'm sending the letter to. But if I write a long letter, then maybe I can write it over several days so it doesn't inflict pain. And then I write one letter each week. There is still several weeks left in December and November, so it's not going to be like I'm not going to be able to catch up like super duper, but I want to establish a sustainable letter writing routine so that I can keep on doing that and not basically stress myself out, get hurt again, and then be burnt out from letter writing, not being able to do any other things. I want to find sustainable practices, and yes, everything is going to be all about sustainability in my journaling practice and letter writing and fountain penning and all the things. And I want to talk about my reading journal in my next video because I really want to catch up on that one so that it's going to be sustainable and I don't have to fill out so much stuff at once. Letter writing. Okay, I don't know if you read this, but I decided to write one letter per week, spread the writing and preparing out over several days, and develop a sustainable letter writing practice. I already started with the first one and feel so good. That's like how I connect, and yeah. So I need some baking things. Maybe I need a big thing here. Muffins. Maybe I should draw them. And they are half a tenth of a second, they said. Oh, the pencil is right here. So now I need a baker. Baking. Bake. I'm just gonna put this. Okay, so I made banana muffins. And that's brown. That's like, ugh, but it's fine. Okay, I think this looks good. Again, I'm trying to be big and bold so that I can take up a lot of space. Max Verstappen won the race just as usual.
Okay. Do I need any?
I'm just going to add some kind of texture here. I don't know if I need that. Okay. This is also something I love baking. No. I'm going to write it in big. I was going to write it like that, but I'm not. Muffins. And so we had some mushy bananas, and I just made myself do them. I was in pain after, but it felt so good. So I wrote I'm missing all the things I enjoy, need to allot time for those. What I mean by that is I know I'm in pain. I have, well, most of the time. So if I have a good day, maybe I also need to make time to bake something and not just do paper stuff. Okay, I think I'm done. I need to find a sticker. I have my friend Amy stamped these FaceTime stickers for me, and I'm gonna do that down here. Maybe I'll add another washi tape strip right here so that I can fill out the page more, and then I'm gonna be done with this page. I will add watercolor at a later date, and I think I will see you next week with my reading journal that I want to catch up on. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here and taking all that time that I always take up for these videos and sitting through them and being here with me. I love chatting with you about all of this stuff. See you soon. Until then, bye.